Yo, what's up, peeps? Oh man, as soon as it started playing, something falls on the floor. That was crazy hilarious. By the way, how everybody doing? If you're in here, make sure you say something. If you just coming in for a minute, just say something, say something, say something. Excuse me. What y'all got going on today? I just want to talk about a few things. I ain't gonna be on long. If you're in here, say something. If you're in here, say something, say something. Go from there. Thank you, thank you. If y'all can hear me, a thumbs up or something. Let me know y'all can hear me good before I really get into it. Let me know. Let me know. If y'all can hear me, say something. Say something. Cause I don't want to keep doing it and not be heard. Check one, check two. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Let me look on my end. I don't know how many people. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go anyway. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear me. So I can't really tell because I'm not on actual Facebook Live, so I can't see who tuning in. I can only see the uh the comments. So let me know if you on. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know if you can hear me. Um, I wanted to do a video about a situation I seen today, which I'm gonna need y'all help too, by the way. So please make sure y'all help me out throughout this because I kind of want to know what's going on myself. I really want to know if y'all hear me. Y'all type it in, type it in. Let me know y'all can hear me. Thumbs up, comment. Hold on, I think I got a comment. Can you hear me? You hear me well? Thumbs up or something. I think y'all can hear me because y'all speaking to me. So, what's going on, peeps? I hope all is well, man. I wanted to get with y'all on a few things. I seen online today that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. A lot of people got their hearsay and about how they feel about it. But I want to make sure that I'm talking on behalf of me and it's my opinion and nobody else's. So tell me what y'all think about that. So I seen this thing today, man. These people talking about what's going on. Let me see this. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool. I ain't had nobody in there say they can hear me. Yeah, I can hear me. So it was something going on that happened probably this weekend or something at an establishment in Texas. So I was like, yo, I looked at the video and um I seen a guy. He was talking about it and he was saying like how rude this guy was or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like people gonna have to take it as it is. The problem was that he got an establishment. This brother got an establishment, and he had people entering into his establishment, and they were pretty much they were dancing to the music because I guess the DJ was playing the music. I heard so many different stories. I actually got the info from Facebook and where he was apologizing to people, you know what I'm saying, for how he went about it. But me personally, I don't think it's too much apologizing need to be going on. Now the thing is the guy in Texas got an establishment and his DJ was playing some music or whatever. Girls was twerking, things like that. And the waitress, I guess some of his workers told them to you know what I'm saying? No, don't do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this right here. You know, they told him 3 times. And at one point, the girl was standing on the furniture in the restaurant with her hands on the glass of his building, and she was dancing. So I'm pretty sure he seen that and shot off. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm not sure about anything else. That's the only stuff that makes sense that I've been reading and stuff. But how would you feel as an entrepreneur? How would you feel if you spent your well-earned money on shouts out to Jeremy? What's going on? DeMarcus, Lavelle, what's going on? Like Lavelle should understand this real good. DJ One Love. You spend your hard-earned money on this establishment, and you come out and people stand on your furniture. You know what I'm saying? It's just like even if you worked at a club, you know how girls get sometimes they be getting too lit to it, and they be wanting to do their thing, but they stand on your furniture though. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take. I can't see this is like if you don't have an establishment and you don't have you're not an entrepreneur, you work for somebody, and you go outside and somebody twerking, stand up twerking on your car. You at the job so you can pay your car off, you know what I'm saying? Or paid your car off for, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that, man. You just gotta take care of other people's stuff. I wanted to hear some people inputs on it, you know what I'm saying, see what they thought about it. So if you ain't hadn't hit my fan page, go to Fa-Harra F's television. Oh no, that's my YouTube. I'm sorry, because I am on YouTube as well. Shouts out to everybody on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell right now. That'll be crazy though. But if you're on just Facebook, go to Fa-Harra Farmers, Fa-Harra F Vision, the same thing on here, and then your comments can be displayed on the live. So yeah, what's up, cuz? What's up, Myra? Love you, cuz. So that's my thing on today, man. I know there's just a little bit of it, but I know it's deeper than that, and I don't want this man to lose any business or anything like that because he went out his way and said what he had to say. Now, what he said was basically in my terms, because I don't want to say it like he said it. He's saying basically, I made this establishment for a certain people of our culture. I did this out of culture. Just because it's playing twerking music or it's playing this and playing that, just respect my building. You know what I'm saying? Respect my workers. My workers came in. They said they told y'all 3 times, you know, to not do that because you got to think about it. You got other people around too. So I understand where you're coming from with it. I just wish I had a better understanding, you know what I'm saying, of everything. What's going on? I see you. Everything good. So y'all just let me know what y'all think, man. I'm bring somebody in, man, that it might have a different outlook on it. I don't know what they think about it. So y'all just go ahead and share this video because I don't know how long we're gonna be on. I know we're not gonna be on for long because I know this guy, he got his own podcast. So y'all can check that out as well. But I'm gonna bring him in and we're gonna talk about it. Just let me know. Bring him in right now. Yo. What it is, man? Who I got?
Man, who know? They call me what's his name? Ari.
Ari Hotel.
What's up, man?
Brother, I love you, man.
What's up? Love, man.
Hey, man, I was over here talking about the video they're surfacing about the guy that had the establishment in Texas.
Okay.
And the girls was twerking. There's like this.
It was Dallas. It was Dallas, right?
I think it was Dallas. So the girls were twerking or whatever, but they didn't show the whole video. And like I said, reading the comments of people that was there and reading his comments on what he put about, he was basically just saying to me, like, just respect my place. You know what I'm saying? As far as it's been an establishment. And the fact that they stood on his furniture and did that, I know there had to be another level to see something that you built for. Like you built for this. Like you did all the loans or all the personal money, or whatever. This your establishment, and to see somebody putting their feet
on your shit,
on your furniture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And what's so funny to be about this? He said that they put their hands on the windows, right? And listen, do you know how hard it is to clean a window, bro?
Am I able to curse?
Because you can't clean one part.
No, I'm saying, can I curse?
Oh yeah, you good, you good. Yeah.
Like, fuck your cow. Like, God. Well, I mean, you know what it is, though. I get it. You know what I mean?
What's up, man?
I think I don't know, man. It's I understand what the business owner is saying, dog. You know, it's hard to keep your eye on your product, and that's what he doing. It's like I'm managing a business. I have to keep in mind, and I have to respect that. All right, if you leaning on this glass, if you lean on this glass and it break, who's at fault?
Yeah.
If you stand on my couch, are you gonna clean that joint up? Are we here to dance? Are we here to eat? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't dance, don't have fun. If it's a club, you know, atmosphere, we're gonna do what we do with it. I don't know. It's just it's a touchy topic. I don't think it's business though. You know, at the end of the day, it's business, man.
Yeah, it's business, man. But it's like a lot of people giving him flack because they like he shouldn't have went off like that. But this is my thing, Ari.
I want to come back and ask a question too.
I want to put this on, by the way. Bam. If y'all anything, all my information is below. Y'all make sure y'all check out Ari the Architect.
Yeah.
On social media. You know what I'm saying?
In the music, but you know.
Yeah. Hey,
you come to Atlanta, man. Come get a cut. For real.
Oh yeah. Good boy chopping.
Yeah, you know it's more than a haircut, you know what I'm
saying? That's the name of the podcast too, more than a haircut. Yeah. But let me answer this, Lavelle. Like some people that's on my regular Facebook page, they comments won't be seen on here. Okay. But other people that's on my fan page, your comments gonna come through. So if you want your comments come through, go on my fan page. Stand on people furniture. Time the club. Yeah, you're right, Lavelle. They stand on people furniture all the time at the club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I totally understand that. That's one thing I said at the beginning of my video.
But are we talking club or are we talking restaurant?
Yeah, we talking restaurants now. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that restaurant so live that it could be almost as a club type thing, but it's a restaurant. It's not a club. So, me personally, I think, bro, this is what I think. This is what I believe he was saying. I think bro was saying, yo, respect my establishment. You know what I'm saying? My people told y'all 3 times to calm down. And then by the time he's seen it, and if they actually standing on his stuff, I can see him shooting off. You know what I'm saying? And not saying the things like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying the thing that's more appropriate to people, I guess. But me personally, I don't feel that he had to apologize for that. Shouts out to brother Hicks, brother Jonathan Hicks, man. So what you got, man?
So all right, when you establish something, you gotta establish it from the jump. And when you establish it from the jump, it's like this is the code of ethics, this is the culture that we're looking to present. If we have a relationship and we don't establish what's going on in the relationship, and then we have these problems, we're gonna address the situation. But if it keep happening, then what happens? We gotta figure out we're gonna keep going forward or we're gonna leave it alone. So it's kind of like I just think it's in the culture and the marketing and the branding of this is your brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you want to present your brand? And it's my question to the people is, all right, if you have an establishment, how would you feel if somebody was standing on your shit? That's first and foremost. Now you got to replace, this equipment. Not saying that you can't. You got the money to do that. That's without a doubt. But now the presentation is, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna say, all right, listen, we're gonna give them a warning. All right, once you get them a warning, then what? You know what I'm saying? So now the third time, hey man, y'all gotta leave. Well, how are you gonna handle that in the back? In the back end, how you gonna do that?
Yeah. And my thing is, bro, because before I brought you in, shouts out to Lavelle too. That is real talk. But before I brought you in, I was saying, even if you don't own the establishment, right, and you're working the everyday job, you finally got the car you really wanted, and you get off work, and somebody outside in the parking lot with their music up, twerking on your hood. You see what I'm saying? Like
you're gonna have a problem.
we gonna have a problem. Like to me, make sure y'all share this video too as well, man. I just want to hear other people's opinion, man. Shouts out to Miss Bridget Martin. And like I said, if y'all want y'all comments to show over the air, y'all go to my fan page for Fa-Harra F Vision. So type in Fa-Harra F Vision and it'll pop up and your comments can be shown. But yeah, man, or you can go on YouTube. Go on YouTube to Fa-Harra, just type in Fa-Harra and your comments will be shown. So
I think it's culture too, though.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like anything goes, and then we like, what's wrong? But it's like the culture that's established is it's disrespect, it's disrespect, it's disrespect. But then if I'm coming off disrespectful, then you got a problem as a patron.
Right.
But the whole time I'm putting effort into what I'm doing to have somewhere for people to come in. But then
right.
I understand, like, hey, if they was drunk, hey,
nah, man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, I want to, you got to come from both angles. They was probably feeling themselves. So,
yeah.
You know
that I get that, man. One love so crazy. He said she probably won't give him no play.
Or give it that box.
Yeah, but my thing is, man, like him apologizing because he went back and apologized, said he could have said it different, he could have did it differently. And what hit a lot of people, especially the entrepreneurs I know, what hit them the wrong way is when he told them, I don't know if you've seen the video. Well, I know you've seen the video.
I seen the video.
Yeah. So he told them, I don't need your money. Now, this what I'm thinking was in his head because he was hot at the time.
He was 30 hot. He was 45 hot.
So this what I think would happen. I think that he was saying that I don't need your money as far as the girls. Like, but he was so loud, it was in a broad.
He didn't say it, like, it didn't come out. Like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when you mad, you upset, and you saying what you want to say, it's gonna come out however it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I think that he was personally saying that you know what I'm saying, that I don't need y'all money. If y'all want to leave right now, I don't need y'all money. Go somewhere that y'all can stand on somebody else's furniture. But he was saying it loud to everybody though. So that's what I think that's what kind of hit it off different.
It's probably loud as hell in the establishment, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He told the DJ to cut the music off. So he was loud.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was loud, you know, he was so I mean, he got an opportunity to be at fault, you know what I'm saying? For some fact, like, yeah, you at fault, you loud, whoop the whoop, whatever, like shit. Let's correct it on the back end. Maybe you offer them, you know what I'm saying, an opportunity to sit down and talk. But I think, again, that's why I said the culture, I don't think we probably know how to communicate with each other. We got an issue, we got a problem, we're gonna be loud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think bro probably can. So I want to get to the people too, because like I said, if you're not in here, you can't, shout out to cuz I love what you're doing. Love you too, bro, Myron. This is all a part of turn up mentality. You're right, cuz. Myron Mays, you're right, man. It's all a part of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But my thing personally is that I'm pretty sure if you got establishment and your people have told you one time, this person doing this, 2 times, this person doing this, 3 times, this person doing this, and now they're on the furniture, and he may have went out there and seen that, because I can imagine somebody on my car.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine what I do at my establishment.
What you gonna do? You gonna clothesline or what? What you gonna do? They on your car. You gonna politely tell them, "Hey, please."
Nah. Oh, okay. No, it's gonna be some words, man. It's gonna be some words, man. It's more stories. Always. Oh, for sure. Like, yeah.
I already know that.
Yeah. That's why I did my research before I even did the live.
Yeah. But we know that. We know that right now.
Yeah.
They say that's one thou wow.
That's for sure, man.
Right though. They're right though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And my thing is, man, if you're gonna go to somebody establishment, man, you need to go in the establishment with the frame of mind, especially if it's minority owned. You need to go in there with the frame of mind. Even if my food ain't just like Chili's, I'm supporting these people. You know what I'm saying? Even if or whatever the situation is, man. Like, I have a different respect when I go into minority restaurants. Like, I just always have. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't had a bad experience in a
Uh,
minority restaurant. They've always super nice to me. I've always had great customer service.
well,
But
you were what they say? Shit, I didn't have some, but I ain't take it out on them though. You know what I'm saying? Like let's rap about it. Let's talk about it.
yeah,
Cause like they were saying, the culture is a turn up culture, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't make nobody do nothing or make nobody feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel how they feel. That's how they feel. It's just like if somebody come into the barber shop, right? And
right,
they rude. They standing on the couch, and you know what I mean. They rude. It's like, hey man, you got one or two things you gonna do. You could either get a cut or you can get the hell out of here. You know.
yeah,
And it ain't. You know, it ain't. It's nothing personal about your money. I definitely want the money because I can invest and do what I do. But
right,
listen, you in my establishment, you spending bread. We got other people that we have to protect the essence of. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't see it that way, I get it.
yeah,
But we gotta handle this shit like that.
yeah. You got to go on about your business, man. Like Myra said, they get kicked the out if it's his place. He kicking them out. Why this JT? Why are you on the table though? I'm with you, man.
Yeah,
Anyway,
all right.
yeah,
Are we at the strip club? Are
right.
we going quarters and 50 cent pieces and gold coins? You know what I'm saying? And dollars.
Yeah, and that's real, bro. And Myra, like anytime you gotta go somewhere. Yeah, man, you gotta have some class. Dude, how he was talking. I believe he was talking like,
Hold on, man. Where the class at in the culture right now? But people, I'm saying like people saying it. Where is
I
the
feel,
class in the culture?
yeah,
So if we gonna
yeah,
if we gonna address this, we gonna have to lay out everything across the table.
hmm
A lot of
yeah,
people don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They ain't
yeah,
gonna do it.
yeah. It's like JT said, he said, you gonna stand on the table then eat on
Like what you
it.
do in your house? Come on, get on the floor. You hear me?
Hey, that's real, man. And if y'all like anything we saying, man, y'all want to donate, man, y'all can always donate to your boy, man. I'm always taking them. I appreciate y'all supporting and watching as well, man. Big shouts out to Art for coming in and fellowshipping with me, man.
Nah,
But
you good on time too, bro.
thank you, bro. I tried to catch you. You told me what it was.
But it was. I'm like, you know, it's all good.
Yeah,
We got stuff we doing, man.
yeah. So my thing is again, it's like hold on, let me get this before I go there. Where the class and the culture. We that's a documentary. Oh yes, brother.
That's what we do, man. You just don't.
Yeah.
We got some real culture right here on the screen, bro. You just don't. You don't know.
Yeah, man.
Music to present day.
Huh?
Yeah, where that's definitely like. I think it's definitely how Tariq Nasheed be doing the videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the elephant has been in the room, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is not to knock women singing the song or even I know it's some guys like the song Walk. The kids
Okay.
saying Walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what we expect, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, but hey, man, you don't want to hear that opinion. They wanna dance and keep it groovy.
And that's the reality, man. Not saying that it's right or wrong, just saying that it's a disconnect. You know what I'm saying? So this one thing I wanted to bring to the table too as well, man. Um, they were talking about pretty much just the situation at hand, just the situation at hand, everything that's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold on, let me get this.
And I got a question for you too.
Okay, I appreciate it. I want to go and say this. I want to go and say this before we get to the next thing. Just don't forget it. Like the situation that happened, right? It shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't happen. So, say for instance, he didn't talk to them like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? He didn't talk to them at all, and he just called the police.
It would have been a ride.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't have a problem with he did because he could have called the police for these people but destroy his property
But
and
that's
he
like
didn't.
he did. But that's like the youngin saying, I'm warned against the ops, right? I'm warned against the ops. Whoop de whoop. but you got your guns blazed and you filming yourself. Oh, you talking to yourself, cuz? Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that's kind of like my question when I said, here it is. How is it that other ethnicities they live for 1,000 years, but the people relative to me live for the weekend?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People can't even chew on it though. You did. It's just like this is me and mine. This is how we think. Like, bro, are we gonna process or what? Are we gonna build or what? Or are we gonna keep doing dumb shit?
Man, you're right, bro. You're right. That's why I look at that kind of stuff. Shout out to Demetrius, man, JT, man. But like I said, my thing is he went out there, he said his piece. It's his establishment. You don't like it, shouts out to Kevin. If you don't like it, you can go. You know what I'm saying? He basically, if you don't like it, I don't want your money or I don't
Yeah.
need your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I worked in a barbershop for years. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole, well, I ain't gonna say it's a whole lot, but it's a few people I had to turn down a haircut because how they were probably acting in the shop or how they would, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things like your money ain't even worth me going through this.
Boy, listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I got stories on the barbershop like that. You know, talking about cutting somebody's head, talking about, well, I'm from Michigan. I said, man, I'm from Memphis. What the hell you talking about, bro? Like, they don't have anything to do with anything. Your child asked for this cut. Let's go forward. Like, is it a great cut or not? I can't reproduce the money and give it back. You want me to glue the hair to his head or what? You know what I'm saying? So it's business, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. And shout out to Thomas as well. But my thing is, man, Lavelle said, who is this guy? My guy on some real ish.
Man, hey, tap in, man. I'm on Facebook, on IG. I got like right now we got the cyber week going with the HLA. So if I got to, if I need to, I'll send a link so you can post it or whatnot. You know what I mean? You can check out podcast, music, whatever, bro.
There's one love, man. He that guy. Shouts out to Thomas too. But yeah, man, like that's where I'm at. It's like he didn't call the police, bro. He actually he stood out there in front of his people and he spoke in front of his people. It's like either now you gonna go again or you not gonna go again.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, man. I'm like people not understanding. They be like, he shouldn't have went off like that. He could have did it better than that. Yeah, anybody could do stuff better than what they do it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do it better. But my thing is, he didn't call the police, man.
At all.
That's what I loved about it.
He called them, say, get the hell out. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he gave them an option to leave. And they probably felt disrespected. But that's the same thing with when I'm talking about the culture. It's like people gonna go spend $20,000 on a Birkin bag or 2,000 on some Gucci. But it's like when you come and lay your items on the table, they don't want to support it. But I'm like, it's still business. How you gonna support outside and then not inside? But then it's like, I'm glad that the women came in, but my thing is now, can they talk in the private and resolve the issue, whatever issue they have?
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't really public problems. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's you know what I'm saying, diffuse the situation, because it's like once it hits social media, it's gonna be how it's seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respect.
Like the thing is, like I said, if you're not an entrepreneur, it's hard for you to say that man was wrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard because when you're an entrepreneur, a lot of times you're not working for somebody else. You're working for yourself all day, every day. It's not a 2-week check coming.
No.
So you gotta think about it. If you struggling and you finally got your favorite car and you're not an entrepreneur and you struggling and you finally get that car, I don't care if it's a Toyota Camry or a Lamborghini. You finally get that car and somebody come out and they damaging your property. They don't see it as damaging when they just leaning on the hood like this. But they don't know that hood on that Lamborghini costs $15,000.
Shit.
You see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna want to pay for it. You hear
me? Hey, Vail. Hey, I'm with you, one love, man. But you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody be with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't get it publicized to us You know what I'm saying? As much as how we publicize everything.
I believe that for sure. But my thing is that when I notice something when European people do something, that's just like the dude. Matter of fact, that's just like the dude that was on that three two men and a boy show. What's his name? I forgot his name. Famous actor. He come out.
Oh,
He
you talking about Buddy Lee. You talking about with the AIDS.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shouts out to Brenda too. Much love.
What's up, Brenda?
Yeah. So I'm looking at him, right? He's a European man. He gets on and find out he gave all majority of these women he went been with age, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was yeah. It
Big.
was hot. It was hot for like a month, right? And then it was gone.
We ain't hear nothing else.
And this just like the dude from show Jackass, the one that was doing all the what's his name, had his face on his back, the crazy one.
I can see that fool face. I can't call his name.
Yeah, yeah. But him,
all the boys were slime balls. You already hear?
right now, he came out. He had HIV, and he gave it to a few women, and they sued and whatever. But you heard about it a week. What's his name? Some O. The guy name. I almost had it.
Man, don't give me the line, bro.
It's some O. But if y'all know it, say it in the comments. But but he did that, and it was like gone. It was up. Like people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's how quick it went. But you got R. Kelly
man,
do something.
About that, man.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Our culture keep the stuff stinky. We keep it stinky. Like other people, they scoop it out the little box.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? We keep it real stinky and we down it. And you know what I'm saying? We down it. Not even ready to hear the other side of the story. Not ready to hear this and that. Not saying that guy was right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly was just an example because he's still being drugged by his people. You see what I'm saying? But it's something about them European people.
They should have been like that fool up. You know
Hey, I feel you. Like I feel you.
That fool up messing with a leader, fool. I'm a damn fool though.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, that was just an example. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to post on Facebook or if I gotta go on and find that junk. So I know they was asking like where you can find me at. But if not, I sent the link to you.
Okay, cool. Make sure you do that. Make sure. Matter of fact, you type in Ari pretty much almost anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ari Hotel.
Can I put it in the I'll put it in Facebook if I need to, bro.
Cool. Audrey got it. She said Steve-O. That's his name.
Oh, yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah.
I knew it was something. Oh, but yeah, man, like it's like that stuff was swept on the rug. A lot of people don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? But you hear about Bill Cosby, you hear about, you know what I'm saying, other people that have situations that Usher. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they just keep it stanky, bro. And I'm like, man, I ain't saying these people right or wrong. I'm just saying that, dang, why we don't have that? Like, we don't have that at all. Once you hear somebody in your hood, hey, yo, man, you know, so-and-so raped this little girl. And it's like, everybody gonna believe it off top. And then when it comes down, the little girl was lying and it never happened. And it's like, now he got this bad reputation, all these memes online, all this kind of stuff. Like, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, man, our culture of people, bro. Like, it's
cool.
What JT said, no, people, yes, we don't associate. Yeah. I feel you, JT, man. And that's why I kind of want to get on this because I'm looking at the backlash that could happen after this. Like, I think that his business might like 100% blossom or 100% get this. But
I think it's gonna blossom.
I hope so.
It should. Why? I mean, why? I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, you know? I mean, but you like I said, but you know, culture. Like it's like our culture sucks sometimes. It's like we the cool. We create the cool. We create everything that everybody want. Everything that everybody doing. It came from this culture. But the thing is, man, it's like the downfall of the culture is, man, it's a lack of love. It's a lack of respect. You know what I'm saying? This coming from two more brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to my brother now. It's like it's a lack of it, man. I'm looking at my Hispanic people. Then I'm looking at like all my people here are Filipino. Like all the people I kick with here are Filipino because you can be here a dollar a week and I see a black person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel you on that, bro. It's you know how we talk. Humanity is falling like a mug, bro. And if we don't address it, then what happens? If we not healing, then what happens? You know what I'm saying? Like it's some real issues that need to get addressed, but we're gonna throw dirt on top of them issues and we're gonna keep going. But at some point we gotta dig it up and look at it like, all right, how can we improve for the next, and then for the next?
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Yeah.
I hope for the best on that, bro.
Yeah. I mean personally, like I would like to interview him. I'm gonna reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because people, like I said, people don't understand when you're not working for nobody, you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And everything costs something. Everything costs something. Even if somebody give you something for free, it's gonna probably cost you later on.
Is your time money or what?
For real, man.
People don't want to hear that though.
For real. And
My time cost me like not my part, my interview not going through. Like, all right, I'm sitting here reading. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25 sales. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not doing that, I just got in on some on a coding class. It's $1 for a month. If my time is value. So when I come to the market, if my value don't rise and if my product don't rise in value, if nobody want to support it when it was at a certain price. Now it's where it is. Don't get mad. You can't get mad when people rise. So I think, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can reach out to dude, hey, make it happen, bro.
Yeah.
You only gonna get the truth when you do that, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, he'd already stated his truth in his message. You know what I'm saying? He stated his truth, man, and he did apologize. To me, that's all being a man. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I wouldn't have apologized. Like I had nothing to apologize for. I wouldn't apologize.
You know what I'm saying? Like I meant what I said. I feel you.
Yeah, man, and man, shouts out to YouTube, man, showing love, man. I don't have a whole lot of people on Facebook, but I got people on YouTube, man. So big shouts out for that, man. Make sure y'all check out the More Than the Haircut podcast. Make sure y'all checking it out.
I can link in the chat too, so that's what I was doing while I don't know how the pop-up screen be working, but
I got you, bro. But but that's where I'm at, man. I just feel like for future references, like I personally hadn't been in a black establishment, me personally, that I had truly bad customer service. That's just me personally. I can't speak for a whole lot of people, but I can only speak for me. But I haven't had a bad experience.
What planet you on? What planet? No, I was just tripping.
Hey, bro, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to not have that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is when we
go to McDonald's then, fool.
Oh well, this deal owned by
ice cream machine ain't working or nothing, fool.
No, that's a black that's an establishment in a black neighborhood. That's not a black establishment. But my thing is that when I go to a black establishment, especially if I see a small business, I can't take it as Ruth Chris. I just can't do it. So it's like I don't have expectations about anything I do anyway. Everything that I do, I walk in on it how I walk in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just what I do. Shouts out to Shayna Fields too. But I make my own when I leave. I don't care if it's a clothing store, shoe store, whatever. I make my expectation when I leave. My experience, like my first experience. So I walk into a black or a minority establishment, knowing that it's not going to be Dillard's. That it's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? There's not going to be the big store at the mall, the Louis Vuitton. So I go in with more so on a respect level. You know what I'm saying? I respect your business. I respect what you're doing. If I'm there 9 times out of 10, you got something that I need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now my thing is to be the best. Love you too, Shane. Appreciate you. But my thing is I want to be on my best behavior because I know it's hard to be an entrepreneur out here. I know it's not easy to deal with so many people every day, especially dealing with stores and restaurants where the public is involved. You can have somebody come in to be super nice and come in right behind it to be super mean. You know what I'm saying? And then the next person, they're gonna get that in-between guy of you because you like that person was nice, this person was jack. You know what I'm saying? But this person right here actually cool. So now I gotta transform so I can better help this customer than the last customer. So I personally honestly think I feel where bro was coming from. Yeah. He was coming from a mindset of this is my establishment, right? This is my establishment. This where I do business. This where I take care of my family. This how I pay for my car, my kids' school, everything that I have. And you standing on my doggone furniture.
Goddamn couch.
You feel me?
I'm Murphy right now,
like to me, that's like taken from you. That's like stealing. Like girls wear heels, man. What she had on heels, bro? You see what I'm saying? Say if she had on heels and it went straight through. That boot probably cost about $2,500. You don't know it because you just come in and sit in it all the time. That chair might cost $300, $400, $500. You don't know it. You just see it as a chair. So you don't have a high respect for it. That's why I said when I go into establishments like that, I go into it knowing that it's not Louis Vuitton. It's not Ralph Lauren. You see what I'm saying? This is already architects sportswear. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I'm a rocker bro because he got his own sports stuff. So ain't no sense me wearing Nikes no more.
Yeah.
I can wear Nike fits or whatever. No. So I'm gonna go in there like on top of the world. I'm gonna give you the best me. Yeah. So you can keep this going for the culture.
So what do like to keep it transparent, like what do you suggest? Like what do you suggest the people do then? Like do the people in Dallas continue to support? Do we reinforce like listen, you know what I'm saying? When we have situations like this, we need to converse about it or what? Like
I think that I put like this. To me, nobody's right and wrong. I don't believe in it. I believe in positive and negative. That's just my belief. That's how I walk around every day. Mm-hmm. I believe that if you liked it, you go. Mm-hmm. If you don't like it, don't go. Yeah. That's my opinion. But to the whole situation, man, like I'm with, bro. Yeah. Like I said, everybody could have did something different, and that's what everybody's saying. And if y'all want to comment, please make sure y'all comment. Go to my YouTube, Fa-Harra. Just type in Fa-Harra YouTube, and you can comment on YouTube, and your stuff will be displayed over the screen. But my thing is, bro, I worked my butt off for this, and evidently, that's a big place in Dallas because my homeboy told me he know about the place, and he from Memphis, so he was like, hey, I know about that place. That place popular. So, dude ain't been gave nobody no bad juju all of this time, no negative energy, and all of this time. And to me, the only thing he was saying was, man, do what your mama told you to do. My mama ain't never told you to stand up and fold furniture when you go somewhere.
Man, get your ugly ass out my front. My grandma got that plastic on that. You don't stay your dumb ass on. Get your ass off my front. You're gonna be like, don't sit your ass on my furniture.
Hey, listen, at my grandma's house and in my house, my own house, we had a room with furniture in it. We didn't go in there for nothing.
Yeah, I feel it.
We could go and sit in there. We couldn't go in there for nothing. So imagine
you can't even look at the couch. You look at it, knocked up that damn head.
We had to use the side door so we couldn't come through the front door because the furniture in the front room.
Oh man.
But that's what I'm saying though, man. Like, I guess this is my message to people that want to support minority businesses.
Hey, I got a question. Why you calling them minority? But I'm just tripping. Come on.
No, I'm just saying.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
That's I know. I got everybody got to understand. Yeah, I want everybody to understand. You know what I'm saying? Because we deep. We Moors out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But my thing is when you go into an establishment
Mhm.
that's not a big name brand. I don't care if it's Indian, Chinese, whatever.
Yeah.
Go in knowing that that Chinese place is not um what's the one they be chopping and throwing up stuff? What's
Yeah.
the name? Yeah, yeah. It's not that. So you can't expect that service, you know, from an establishment of that. It's still an establishment. It's still a business at the end of the day, but
Mhm.
it's not. They not over here flipping and throwing stuff in the air, and you paying $40 for your food.
Mhm.
No, you paying $7.99 for that shrimp fried rice. You know what I'm saying? So you get what you pay for. If you want
I
that,
mean, that's real. That's real. That's why I was saying, like, man, my time is my money. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying. Let me see. Like if I can't, I don't have the interview can't go on that I got. Hey man, look, I'm finna cover that time. Then
yeah.
I gotta cover that time.
Shut,
What's my value? Like what's the owner's value to the market in Dallas? Does
mm.
he have reoccurring clients? You know
Yeah.
what I'm
What?
saying?
Yeah, but how I seen that, I think that's a pretty big business. Shouts out to Angie Steele too, man. If you want your stuff to be shown up, go to the YouTube Angie so I can we can show your questions on the screen.
Oh, she got a question.
Yeah, if she had a question, I see she
Uh,
just got. But yeah, I mean, like this is as people talking about it, this is a well known place. It's a well known place in the community. That's
mhm,
why he was saying culture because I'm pretty sure all his majority of his clients are culture. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? Of our descent. So it's like I just want people to go in establishments,
mhm.
the people that look like us, Moorish people, and not have the highest expectation. Not saying that they shouldn't have, but that's not Dillard's. It's a boutique.
Yeah.
It's not Dillard's. You know what I'm saying? It's not Macy's. This is not Ruth Chris. This is not Foot Locker. This is Fa-Harra code. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I run different because I'm not on a tax bracket like them. I don't
Mhm.
have the extra money to for advertisement and everything like them. I'm not on the TV on the commercials. So when you're an entrepreneur, and I keep having to say this because people don't understand. Shouts out to Jeremy. People don't understand, man. You have to work for every penny you get.
Yeah.
Nobody's giving you anything.
No,
So
that's
I
right.
can. So this is like somebody coming to your shop, bro, and they come stand up in your chair with cleats on. You know how much a chair costs?
I wish they
A,
would.
a barber chair?
I wish they would. I'm gonna spin the shit out of that. I'm gonna spin the hell out of that motherfucker. So you okay, sir? Oh, okay. I feel you though, but I think to add to the plate, I feel like customer service is key.
For sure.
I'm saying like to really get a hold of your audience, I think customer service is key. So I think that's the established angle where it's like, all right, some people may feel like they don't that bro didn't come he didn't address the situation properly. Part of that is how you establish that customer service link. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn from doing intern work how customer service worked. It was like I was thrown in a pit of fire, just you know what I'm saying, and having to figure it out because it's okay. This person right here order didn't get put out on time, or this person right here wanted to change up something, or this person
Mhm.
didn't receive their product at all. So I had to put in that time and learn. So I feel like in being an entrepreneur and in doing business, I feel like studying and investing into like courses, finding information that you can read up on that'll help. Getting a mentor will help. So I'm not saying that dude didn't. I just feel like those things will help. Anybody stepping into business in the business realm, like with it being 2020 going into 2021, like go and study go and study this information. I'm learning more about sales from some little points, and I've always been in sales, but it's like, man, had I had this this information on me, prior to this, probably would have made some different decisions.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure. But the thing is, even after reading the message that he put out, I believe the customer service wasn't even a problem
No, no, no.
because he's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I say customer service, I'm not dragging him. I'm just saying
Oh
like
yeah.
when you were speaking in terms of like the boutique versus the dealers.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
as an entrepreneur and us getting started, we don't have that interaction with the customers to understand the purpose and the foundation of customer service. That's what I was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I got you, man. Like, and that makes much sense. Like, but like I said, it's something just that stood out when I was reading his stuff, and he was saying that basically his workers had said something to them
Yeah.
3 times.
So that was strike one, strike two. That's why I said like you got the first question, okay. All right. Then I come back, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you okay, you ain't get it. Then it's like, hey man, y'all either got to get the fuck out of here. Anybody elsewhere? I'm saying I understand the frustration. Like
Yeah.
telling you the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, like and the thing is, another thing is with the culture is one thing I want to talk about before we get out here is the, the ignorancy. Like people hear stuff and they automatically believe it. Like
So they go bananas.
they go bananas. Now my thing is ignorant. Now we got to dissect what ignorant is, because I said when I was doing this, when I was speaking at this business conference one time, that I'm ignorant on the question that the person asked, and everybody in the crowd went, "Oh my gosh, you're not crazy, you're not stupid." I'm like, hold on, I didn't never say I was crazy, dumb, or stupid. I said that I was ignorant to that question. Ignorant means that you don't understand. That's
Yeah.
it. If it's something that you don't understand, you are ignorant to it. So by me saying that, I'm saying that our culture of people are ignorant in so many, not just our culture, every culture for sure. But I don't live in every culture. I live in my culture of everyday people. They can see something and believe it, or they can see something that just is like me personally, like cell phone. Like that's the iPhone was the biggest thing that ever hit the market. I mean, it changed the dynamic of cell phones. We can have a cell phone and a computer. Now, if I'm having an emergency, my first thought is not to pick up my cell phone and push record. It's
Yeah.
to pick up my cell phone and call for help.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So I'm thankful for the cell phones, because a lot of situations would not have been captured if it wasn't for the cell phones.
Yeah.
So I'm not down that at all. I'm just saying that certain situations are needed for another situation when it comes to the cell phone. And I'm just talking about ignorance.
No,
So
I know.
yeah,
I'm with you on that. It's like it's a lack of wisdom on making decisions with that. Because just think about how many people have come up in this I say tech like cell phone era. They don't have the wisdom in which we came from. So I can't expect them to think like we think. We came in from an era where we in the middle of this shit. We came from what our parents and our grandparents and all of them knew before now. And then this is all they got. So now
yeah,
what I see is like let the youngins have to talk with the elders. Let them meet in the middle. Let them talk. Cause we got both sides of this thing. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And we gotta make amends with that, bro. Cause if not, it's gonna be some destruction going forward.
yeah. And I honestly believe that, man. And the thing is like, shouts out to Miss Ewing as well. You right. The thing is like they not bringing their kids up right no more. They not doing this right no more. They not. You gotta think about it, man. I put it like this: I'm the baby in my immediate family, right?
Mm.
I'm the baby child in my immediate family. My sister my sisters are in their 50s, so I'm pretty late. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty late. So when I kind of forgot where I was going with it.
No, it's cool. No, I'm with you, but it sound like what you're saying is influence though. You know what I'm saying? Like what is influencing the youth? What is influencing the people? Period. Are they even thinking for themselves? A lot of them not.
Mhm.
A
Yeah,
lot a lot of the thoughts are being placed in their own in their minds. Man, I
yeah,
don't I don't even have to watch TV to know what the fuck going on out here.
yeah.
A
And
lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I was getting to it and I kind of got thrown off, but
Not true.
what I was saying was is that I'm the baby. And it's like when it comes to like stuff like me being the youngest and my sisters them being so much older than me,
Mhm.
uh, we having a lot of situation now when mama is this age and daughter is this age, and then by the time mama get 40 around 40, 45, you know what I'm saying, her early 40s or something, the child is grown,
Mhm.
right? So now the child is kicking it with the mama like friends. What I don't have any problem with it, right? I don't have no problem with it. I just know my mom's not here no more,
Mhm.
but I never thought in my head to drink around my mama
Yeah.
or smoke around my mama. Like
Mhm.
I would never think that a day in my life that I was that was so cool with my mama that
Mhm.
I can curse in front of her. Not saying I ain't knocking nobody relationship that can do that because I think that's a dope relationship. Or
Yeah.
to a point. To a point. I think that's dope. You
Yeah.
know, but I don't want that relationship with my mom. Them on my kids.
But
It's like
that's kind of like traditionalism, though. It's not. It's kind of like um. For me, traditionalism is out the window. For me personally, where
for
it's like
sure.
I need to know. I need my child to know about sex. I would rather me talk to them about sex versus the influence of somebody outside. I wouldn't. I want my son and my daughter to understand. Like, all right, let's. What we talking about? We talking about cannabis and different things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's. You need to know about it because your influence outside the house can be stronger. They got TikTok. We didn't have TikTok, bro.
See, that's why I was getting it. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Shouts out to Carl. Shouts out to Reggie Bean too. You're right. You're right. Too much respect. But this is the thing. Like I'm not down in it at
Yeah,
all.
I know you know.
But my thing is the sex thing that and all that kind of stuff. Like that's something that I would do with my kids.
Yeah,
So it's like that's normal to me.
yeah.
But I think the culture is being, the youth are being to a point where they see it so much that they think they can do that to their mothers, and they, you know what I'm saying, and it's like they feeding off each other. So mama ain't mama no more. Mama like homegirl, but your mama don't think she homegirl, but to you she homegirl, or your dad that's homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where a lot of the disconnect come, because it's not that force that I had when I was little. It wasn't that. It wasn't that you not gonna do that. So it's so much stuff, bro, that I would do in front of probably anybody else in the world, but I would do it in front of my mama.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that thing has like overcome the youth, that the youth so cool with their moms and their pops and stuff like that, is that they don't necessarily, that was like, if my mom ain't gonna say nothing to me about this, or I can do this around my mom, I can do this right here.
Mm-hmm.
So they might go over their mamas and put their feet on the, you know what I'm saying, on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Or go to their mama restaurant and put their feet up and stand up on the furniture.
So
But it's like,
like they go back to like OGs getting locked up. They go back to like the top dogs in their head, like, you know what I'm saying, knocked off and their brains blown out. So it's like when you knock off the people that look like me in front of me, and then we gotta keep yelling, we shall overcome, and I gotta tell somebody black life, like my black life matter. I ain't never telling you motherfuckers my black life matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never worry about that. So when you knock off the tops, and this is where we at, what do we expect at the house? But most people don't even know. Like something as simple as economics means the household management or household money. Like the house is the banking system. The house has to be the establishment where we learn from, not from school, not from outside. Like when I was bringing up TikTok, it's like, man, you're gonna catch so much stuff scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or any of these, you know what I'm saying, links that they watch. So we, like, again, we didn't have access to this much stuff. We had to go to the library to even find out some information that was, you know what I'm saying, that we get instantly by picking up a phone. Just
Right.
like I said in my book, like I posted a picture of my grandma today. Man, in the 60s, this lady said, you're gonna be able to press a button and travel all the way around the world. And today, for me, that's the internet. That's look at what's going on right now. So it's like that's divine, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
what we talking about, where we get, it's divine, man.
Yeah, and the thing we gotta take into consideration, everything happened for a reason. None is by surprise. Shouts out to Reggie Bean. That's the problem with their friends and not parents. Yeah, that's real. Shouts out to Deborah too, but that's real, Reggie. Hey Reggie, if y'all want y'all comments to be posted on here, make sure y'all go to my YouTube. Just type in Fa-Harra, and whatever y'all type in the comments, it'll pop up, and y'all be able to see our comments. But also, shouts out to Reggie Bean and Deborah. But and Reggie not lying, man. It's like,
What about the friendship?
yeah. It's like it's so cool. It's like the listen. I used to get a whooping from my mama for almost everything I did. You know what I'm saying? To a point in my life because I was so out there. You know what I'm saying? I was so out there at one point. I get those whippings. I get those. You know what I'm saying? I understand them now. You know, I'm trying to figure out why this lady's so mad. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it now. But the thing is, what if I never had that? And my mom was somebody I just, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, mom, before we get on this cigarette, blah blah. You want to get the butt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh man, it's like I think that's where the disconnect come with the. I don't like saying younger people because I still consider myself young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's the disconnect with a lot of our culture is that they either leave the house really early outside because they don't want to listen to their moms and pops, or they so cool with their moms and pops. You know what I'm saying? They just stay there. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you
But
30, 32. It's because
but
y'all so cool.
but you know what I'm saying? Like that's where I think it's all about the conversation.
Mhm.
I would love to be a friend with my pops in certain instances. I know it's a cutoff. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a cutoff because like somebody said, it's the respect factor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like I have taken a drink around my parents, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't until I got older. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you know what I'm saying? That's the difference in the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather be my friend or friend with my son or my daughter now. You know what I'm saying? Than like not. I want to at least establish a conversation where it's like, listen, you got to be able to come and talk to somebody.
Mhm.
I'd rather you come talk to me than your homeboy that's gonna lead you down the road. You go fuck up something, and then what? Now we gonna try to figure this out? No, sir. It ain't time to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the relationship that everybody should have with their kids. Their relationship you talking? Like I got their relationship with my son and my daughter. I mean, yeah, my son and my daughter. They can come to me about anything.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that at the end of the day,
Mhm.
they know I'm not their best friend.
All
Like
right.
in their mind. You see what I'm saying? They know that that's daddy. He cool, like my best friends, and I consider my daddy as my friend, but as my friend, as my dad too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want you to get so like my kids, like my son. I don't think he gonna get so cool with me that he not called saying yes sir no more. I just don't believe it because that's not how I came up. That's not how I trained him. Like my aunties, man, I'm 37. My aunties, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I'm still on it because it was embedded in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you right,
I,
Tanya.
I be cursing them up. Nah, this trip. They're like, hey, God, with that bush. No, I feel it though. I mean, but it's like I don't think it's necessarily lost or nothing. I just think right now we living in a time where we can change some things, we can shift some things.
Yeah.
And it's some things I'm part of that's shifting. It's shifting the culture, whether people know it or not. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like everything that's seen is just a part of what's being done.
Right.
So,
Right.
You just got to be able to see through the bullshit, through the madness. So I feel you, man. Overall,
Yeah, I get it, bro. That is not saying.
I don't know. I don't even really understand what she was saying.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's say.
Well, I mean, I saw part of it, and I was trying to understand, but
Well, that was the first one right there.
people have so young
Yeah, I
people
agree with that.
they have access to that. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they, they got access to plenty of knowledge, but the wisdom come from the elders. So that's why I said we got to surround the youngest with the elders. We do
yeah,
that because think about this right here. This is just a thought. We went from analog to digital with TV, right?
yeah.
We did, right? That's a fact. That's a truth.
Fact, fact.
So now we're going from paper money to digital money. All these children have phones. Even the babies come out wanting to play with the phone. Right?
First thing they want to do.
First thing they want to do. So who's gonna teach the elders how to set up a fucking digital wallet?
Hmm.
Who gonna do that?
I'll do it.
But I'm saying the kids know how to do it.
Yeah,
Go show your grandparents. Go show your aunts. Go show your uncles. Because now you establishing the next generation to understand and get the wisdom. If we don't, then man, I'm not finna complain about what's not getting done. This the time to
yeah,
do it. This the
yeah,
time to educate them. You know what I'm saying? It's when there are problems, people create businesses to find and give solutions. That's what
right,
businesses do. So at
right.
one point, do we do that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to go, like I understand the subject matter, but I don't got time to complain. Like, finna bust down some books, add it to what I'm doing. Cause like in the midst of what's going on, like shit, I got companies that I'm a brand ambassador for now. I'm
Yeah,
doing consulting work on top of cutting out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm having like you saying culture. I'm having to understand what people's culture. What is the culture of your company?
yeah.
So if I can help you see the culture, not what I want your culture to be, what is the culture of your company?
What's
Like
your vision?
about what's the vision of your restaurant? You
Yeah.
want people standing on your couch? You want them saying fuck your couch? No, I don't. Apparently, the dude, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, and the thing is, man, like I really just want to kind of talk about that, address it, because I and the reason why I want to address it, not to down him or praise him, not to do either, but it just address the situation
I'm
of.
praising it. I'm praising it, man. He like, get the hell out of my office. I'm fucking with you, dog.
No, you good because I told you I agree with him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not making a video because I agree with him. I'm making a video to bring awareness that just because you didn't pay for it and you didn't do this and you doing it and you spending money at somebody's establishment don't mean that you can treat their stuff.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
forget the music,
yeah,
forget the twerking,
yeah,
forget the dancing, forget all of that. I'm
yeah.
only on them standing up on these people's furniture.
You said you could have damn near broke my window. Like, come on, man. Like, so tomorrow I gotta replace the window that you just broke when you could have set your ass down. I ain't saying don't stand up in the floor and dance. Go on dance. Like,
Yeah.
have a good time. Like, enjoy yourself. But you landing on my window, and if it break, are you gonna pay for it?
No, they ain't got enough money. Cause they don't understand how much that window costs. That's what I'm saying. It's being ignorant to certain things. So I'm saying like respect people's things. Not even just entrepreneurs. Respect people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you get in somebody's car, I respect their stuff. Don't go on there banging on their dashboard and
And touching that radio.
eating and dropping stuff all on the seat, man. It's to me, it's a high respect, and that's why I called the video what I called it, man. You know what I'm saying? How to make an entrepreneur mad. Like that's how you make an entrepreneur mad. And a lot of people don't understand, even with us. us more as people. Even when we were going through in the '60s and stuff like that, and we were going through this stuff, man, with and what we going through now. Like we ain't call the white man the white devil because we weren't thinking like pitchfork and red man costume. No, a devil is something or somebody that depreciates somebody else. Those are devilish acts. That's why they call them devils. Not because they thought that they were from hell. Well, some of them probably. Probably majority of them. But the term came from devilish acts.
There's some black devils too.
Come on now. Now we can't get on that. Don't do that. Because we're gonna be on something else.
You see,
we're gonna have
to you can't have the good without the bad, bro. Like
hey, I'm with you.
Reality, you know what I'm saying? Like hey man, you can't I ain't finna spin it one way, like, nah. I done been around so-called niggas that I'm cool with. They go for I call white folks niggas, I call black folks niggas too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's what I come to a personal aspect of is when I went to the establishment with these white folks, they just had more money to clean up the shit they fucked up. If you don't get that, if you don't address it that way, that's fine. We just a lot of times we ain't have the money to clean up our fuck ups. And that's it.
Yeah. That's right. And that pretty much is what it is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was my reason for getting this, man. I don't want to keep y'all too much longer, man. I just wanted to do something, man. And me and Ari, we had a slight conversation about it on Instagram. Like if you need Ari, man, he put all his information up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all holler at Ari. Y'all make sure y'all check out the podcast. Make sure y'all check out the gear. Check out everything you see. You know what I'm saying? Check out the More Than a Haircut podcast. It's a freaking awesome podcast. And y'all see I'm
too, man.
You said what now?
I gotta get you on there too.
Oh, for sure. Because you, like I said, your spot is already ready to open on the main event.
Yeah.
901. And I support everybody. So if whenever y'all know I got my own clothing brand, but you see me with my Coleman and Neil on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see me with the hat. You know what I'm saying? You see me with the Coleman and Neil watch. You know what I'm saying?
Coleman and Neil, I see what you're trying to do, bro. I need my gear while you BSing. that ain't bullshit.
Well, I need mine too then.
I got you. You also like a symphony over there. I see what's going on. I need that, bro.
Yeah, man. And this my homeboy, these my homeboys clothing brand right here, Coleman and Neil, man. So big shouts out to them. Yeah, you my homeboys.
I got some dope stuff that I'm connected to too. I got an album called Abundance coming out in 2021 that
all day.
Yeah. We gonna talk offline on that though.
I got you.
It's when I say things when overflowing, man, like an ocean wave, boy. I'm like one of them currents on the Mississippi River, bro. I ain't
Wait, you already know I'm looking for another Ari Hotel project, man. And if y'all got anything to say, make sure y'all go on YouTube. Y'all got any questions before we get off? I'm just gonna explain a few more things and we can go because I know Ari got a podcast coming up later on. Make sure y'all check that out. This is it. This is the y'all go in the description and make sure y'all check it out. Dope podcast, More Than a Haircut, man. He been doing it for a while. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. And like I said, I'm rocking this Coleman and Neil. So go to ColemanNeil.com. Check out my homeboys. And my new.com. Suppose like I want to have it up for Black Friday, but I just got some new stuff and some new situations, man. I gotta hold it out to Christmas. So everybody that I did say something about it to, because I didn't promote it. That I said I was thinking about doing for Black Friday. It's coming. I'm telling y'all it's coming. And it's coming in full effect. I got my hand on some really good stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's got a You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all check out Ari. This is it right there. Y'all make sure y'all check out Ari Architect. Y'all make sure y'all check out FaHarra F Vision on everything. And please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe if you hadn't already. Ari, man, I appreciate your time, bro. This was so awesome to be talking about this with you because as you being an entrepreneur as well, and and a Morris brother, man, and there's so much knowledge in this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it's
I
always
ain't leave home, man. I was
nah. You know we be having those conversations, man.
yeah, we good.
we be having church, y'all. But
Uh,
make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notification. Whenever I drop a video, or vlog, or live, that you will already be tuned in. It'll come straight to your phone or your email address and all this stuff, man. And one thing I do want to say before I leave, I don't want to get off the subject of what happened in that restaurant. Now, you can take it however you want to take it. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm trying to say is when you go to people in establishments, even their houses, getting their cars, just have a better respect of people belongings because you don't know what people had to go through to even if you somebody say, "Hey, yo, I'm cold," and they give you their jacket, take care of that jacket. Like, try not to trip up or try not to rip the pockets open. Like, whatever it is, you don't know what it took him to get that jacket, that car, that building, that establishment, that business. We don't know what it took them to do that. So any little thing might set them off because he probably like, man, I ain't have 4 chairs. I had to spend my last money on getting that fourth chair. And that's the and that's the chair this girl stand her doggone feet in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know in that situation. Like, I'm glad the brother said something because he could have called the police
could
and
have
it could have been a totally different way.
been
He
ugly.
could have called the police.
It would have been ugly.
Yeah, yeah. And you already know if they fool enough to stand in his chair,
Oh boy,
imagine what fool they gonna be if he called the police.
oh boy. He would have really been out there, man. Like, I'm trying. Look, man. I'm trying to keep it cordial.
Yeah.
Like,
But if y'all like what y'all saying tonight, man, to me to keep doing stuff, man. If y'all want to donate, please donate. Y'all got the stuff right there, man. That's the information you need to donate. And make sure you go to Fa-Harra.com. I'm about to revamp their whole.com though. That's why I kind of don't even promote it as much as I used to because it's for to be all new. It's going to be its own.com and the clothing brand is going to be its own.com. So, like I said, if y'all want to donate, make sure y'all go to Cash App, $ Fa-Harra. Check it out, man. Make sure y'all check out Ari Hotep. Make sure y'all look at his name. You know what I'm saying? Type it in, get where you need to be. Check out the podcast, More Than a Haircut. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If anybody else got anything to say, go ahead and say it now. And if not, we're gonna log up off of here. And I want to thank everybody that did tune in and engage with the conversation. Because to me, this was serious. I don't do videos about fights or any negative stuff like that. But this was a kind of different situation. And if you go back and watch the video, and if you hadn't seen the video, go and watch it, and you can understand where we're coming from. Like, I think that he did an awesome job talking to them around his people. I think it was awesome what he did around his people. It wasn't like a whole bunch of Caucasian people over there, a whole bunch of Indian people and all that. No, he around his cultural people. He can talk like that. I get why he said it, but I can understand the business owners as well. They're saying, you probably couldn't have did that kind of different. But believe it or not, you can do everything different. You can do everything different. That's just how he decided to do it.
and somebody filmed it too. So imagine if it
Yeah.
didn't get filmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sometimes the shit need to just not be displayed. Period.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
need to talk about this. Like,
That's what I was talking about earlier about the cell phones, man, because it's like they are a gift and they are a curse. Because in that situation, I think that should have been in-house. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever's there, y'all heard it, y'all go and take, you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all want out of it. But it could be a blessing too, because a lot of people agree like me and you. So it's a gift and a curse with this new technology. Um, I hope that his business prosper off of this instead of all the negativity that it gets from people that didn't dissect and research the information. I had to go and research before I even talked about it. And I already know we had conversations about researching. Like, I don't talk about nothing until I see it, till I see the facts, the actual facts. even with IVD press. If we report some with IVD press, those are the facts. And make sure y'all go to Ari's media platform too. Go and tell them about it.
Mm-hmm. Real. I'm with it.
Yeah, HWP Media. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah.
but we're about to get off here. I don't see anybody saying anything right now. Like I said, if you like it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you've never been on here, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time so much. And Ari, the architect, man, the More Than a Haircut podcast is an amazing podcast, man. He's a vegan as well.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all really want to go and check out that vegan episode. And
Man.
I know he talk about that a lot too, but so y'all go out and check out that because it's very inspirational for people that want to transform their bodies to not eating meat. I'm gonna say meat. Not eating meat. So y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. He's always in Atlanta, Georgia, from Memphis, Tennessee, man. And I love you, bro. I appreciate your time.
Bro, love you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Well, we gonna get up off here, man. Y'all be blessed. Is there anything else you want to say before we get off?
Man, no, I appreciate the opportunity, man. I want to come back on. I think you got a lot of space and a lot of topics that we can cover, man. So some way or another, you know what I'm saying? I want to tap in again, maybe just to have a segment or something, and bring some more to the table, bro.
I got you. We can bring another. Like I said, this not even a show. This just my Facebook Live. So this was crazy. This could be a show.
Yeah, it could. I mean, like we tapping into the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really. This was really thought provoking for me because I'm like, I wonder how I'm learning a lot about technology that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying shit. Like you said, I feel like I'm a youth too. It's a lot. It's a lot that I learned, but it's a lot that I didn't learn because I'm like, we learning how to build websites in junior high and high school. Like, bro, what is, man?
Like, what?
It's gonna be about. But now it's like you do everything from your phone now. We literally living in infinity and in the Jetsons right now. But it's like nobody noticed it. They weren't trying to listen to shit.
Yeah.
But,
I personally call it the instant age, where everybody wants stuff instant. Like even your food, you want it instant. Your information, you want it instant. It's like, to me, it's the instant age, and we living in that, man. And people that hadn't hopped on board got to get on board with it. Man.
But instant is like taking the elevator versus the steps. So.
Right.
As quick as you took it up, you gotta come down because you can't listen, man. I ain't never I be tripping because everybody driving a Lamborghini and they call themselves the GOAT. But you ain't even never been a kid. Okay. But I no shots, but you know what I'm saying.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
You know I got you. I get you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this stuff for other times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so this is what I want to say. Support my minority businesses. If you know somebody that's got a car lot, minority. Let me put that up. Minority. Let me make sure I put that up. You see that? Minority. So make sure y'all patronize, man. There's so many people out here doing stuff for our culture. We shouldn't have to go to Nike. We shouldn't have to go to Louis Vuitton or Ralph Lauren for anything. There's so many people in our culture that's already doing it for better prices, and some of it is really like really good quality. Because I know my stuff. I'm crazy with my quality. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay extra to get a better feel or better material, even on the t-shirt, so my customer won't have to wear a t-shirt 5 times and then it's shrunk and they can't wear it no more. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all support, and y'all haven't watched the video, go ahead and watch the video, and y'all keep commenting below on what y'all think about what happened and how it really went and how y'all really feel about it, because I want to hear the positive and the negative, how y'all feel about it. So check out the video. We about to get up out of here. Our hotel, I thank you. I love you, bro, for coming through. And y'all be blessed, man. It's your boy Fa-Harra, the son of AWLDAY, and it's IVD all day. Wow.
Peace.